why does a person remember the smallest details about a person? Like, why does a person remember the smallest details about a person they're interested in? Yeah. So, that's a good question. So why do people remember the smallest details about people they're interested in? Quite literally, the answer to the question is I love these types of questions, when the answer to the question is contained within the question. So you remember the smallest details about people you're interested in because you're interested in them. So you will attend to them more with more focus because you're interested in them. So the mechanism of memory and attention is interest. So obviously not the only mechanism that explains memory encoding. Emotions is another one too, and understanding and meaning is another one. But the literal interest in something results in you encoding it more in the memory, because interest would spark an emotion, probably, I don't know, intrigue maybe, or joy, or maybe, or something, some sort of emotional response, which helps to encode it better. So the basic philosophy, the basic idea in memory formation is memories encode better if there's some sort of emotion or meaning attached to the memory. If it's just another, because the human brain has the ability to develop memories all the time. Like right now, I could be developing memories, but obviously I think the brain doesn't want to develop memories for everything, right? Because if we spent every second of our lives developing memories, we would have trillions of seconds of memory, and it would just have this huge archive of memory in our mind, and it just wouldn't work. It would just be this huge database, kind of like an AI slop fest on YouTube, right? So I think one of the mechanisms that the brain has kind of developed over time is to develop a system for not archiving every single inch of our lives, and then by extension, not every single inch of our lives is interesting, right? So this kind of works where the brain has decided, well, I'm not going to encode everything into memory, because that would you could just have trillions of seconds of memory to go through every day. The system would just collapse in and of itself. So yeah, would use a system like emotions to determine, yep, time to encode this into the long-term storage, or nope, this is just another regular old event, doesn't serve me any new adaptive or survival purpose, so we're not going to encode it. So when you are interested in someone, that sparks an emotional response which encodes it more into the system, because it's something that intrigues your brain and will eventually serve you some sort of function or purpose. If it's to do with a person and it's a person that you're interested in, that's generally to do with mating and attraction. So then the survival function would be reproduction. So it serves a function or a purpose. It's useful to you, because if you remember small details about someone, you might be able to recall that in dialogue with them later to show a sense of interest in them. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you told me you got when you were a kid, you had to learn 3 different instruments or some shit, whatever the fucking memory is, it doesn't really matter. The point is it would serve the mechanism of attraction by remembering details about someone you probably have a romantic interest in. You can ultimately reproduce with them.